It's a chaotic situation following the shutting down of the Regional Detention Centre on Manus Island. Mr. Kua says the Australia and Papua New Guinea governments must continue this program.
The government of Australia and the government of Papua New Guinea are the host. They can't shift the responsibility to the local Manus people. They can't shift the responsibility to the so-called refugees. They have to take ownership of the issue and manage it, not just for the sake of the refugees, but for the local people of Manus. And
Kua says the processing facility should be maintained until all arrangements are properly completed. He is adamant that both governments must take ownership.
The Australian government cannot afford to walk away. The Papua New Guinea government cannot afford to walk away. They must now come to the table and be more proactive about it. In fact, they had all the time to address these issues and continue an orderly program. So why close the facility abruptly and walk away? You know, if it is meant to be to signal to the refugees that, you know, there's an end point in time, then I'm not quite sure whether that will work. I'm not quite sure whether that will work. And it might lead to more chaotic situation. So while all the talking is going on, you know, I'd rather see that the processing facility be maintained. Under the current arrangement, it must be continued to be run.
Meanwhile, the UNHCR has urged Australia to take responsibility and provide protection and safety to the asylum seekers. Australia remains responsible for the well-being of all those moved to Papua New Guinea until adequate long-term solutions outside the country are found.
This is an imposition upon them and their way of life. So if once in a while they react in unacceptable ways, that does not mean that's the way they are. And I'm concerned about the negative portrayals of the character and the dignity of the people of Manus. That needs to be corrected, and corrected immediately.
Fabian Hakalitz, National EMTV News.